It's funny how we treat our cars so much better than ourselves. Like if you're driving and your check engine light starts flashing red.
You don't just stick a piece of black tape over it and keep driving.
Right. Because the engine would eventually just, overheat and fail. We expect mechanical limits.
We completely respect them. But when it comes to our bodies, we just slack tape right over our own warning signs.
We really do. So today, welcome to our deep dive into Dr. Feng Cheng Carr's book, Jam Mindful El Gym Now. We're going to figure out why we do this.
Yeah. And our mission for you today is to really uncover how ignoring your body actually magnifies your mental stress and how a shockingly simple physical reset can completely transform your mental state.
Which is such a vital topic, especially for you if you're working in a high-pressure environment where your mind is just racing miles ahead of your body.
Oh, absolutely. And the book anchors this whole idea in this fascinating case study called The Pharmacist Who Forgot Her Body.
Right. And I mean, on the outside, she was an absolute machine, just highly efficient, catching dangerous dosage issues in a split second.
Yeah, clearing out endless queues of patients.
Exactly. And projecting this total, unwavering calm to everyone around her.
But the hidden reality was, well, it was completely different. By the end of her shifts, her body was practically screaming.
Because she had, I think it said stone-hard shoulders.
Yes, stone-hard shoulders, a constantly aching lower back, and a jaw that was just clenched tight. Actually, if you're listening to this right now, do a quick check.
Oh, good idea.
Are your shoulders creeping up by your ears? Is your jaw tight? Because instead of listening to those signals, she just dismissed her pain as, part of the job.
I was literally just checking my own shoulders as you said that. But it makes you wonder, why are dedicated professionals, people whose literal job is caring for the health of others, so completely deaf to their own bodies' early cries for help?
Well, it's often just sheer survival. In demanding roles, we slip into this mindless autopilot just to get through the massive volume of tasks.
You just have to survive the shift.
Right. The mind actively detaches from the body's sensations so it can focus entirely on the external crisis. But that stress doesn't just vanish into thin air.
It gets stored, like physically, as muscular tension.
Exactly.
So if that stress is getting physically trapped in the muscles, how do we release the valve? Because we clearly can't just, think our way out of physical tension.
No, you can't. That requires a physical intervention. And this is where Dr. Feng introduces a specific technique from his Mindful Gym cognitive therapy program. It's called mindful body stretching.
And to be clear, this isn't some intense, sweaty gym workout, right?
Oh, no, not at all. It's about taking brief, gentle postures, like intentionally softening the jaw or releasing the shoulders, and pairing that physical movement with present moment awareness.
She was super skeptical at first, though. Thinking, just stretching. It can't possibly be that simple.
And honestly, I totally get the skepticism.
Right. Can rolling your shoulders really do anything to fix relentless systemic workplace stress?
It's a great question because obviously the stretching didn't fix the hospital's systemic issues, the crushing workload, the endless prescriptions.
The constant interruptions.
Yeah, none of that magically disappeared. But the reason it works comes down to a biological feedback loop. You see, your brain constantly looks to your body for cues.
So if your jaw is clenched, your brain just assumes you're still in danger.
Spot on. It assumes there is an active threat, so it keeps pumping out stress hormones.
Wow.
By intentionally noticing her physical tension before it became agonizing and actively softening that muscle, she manually sent a safe signal up to her nervous system.
It's like breaking a circuit. By physically softening the muscle, you are cutting the wire that sends the panic signal back to your brain.
Exactly. You're hacking the loop. It's a manual reset button.
That's incredible. And the payoff for her was huge. She had this profound realization where she admitted she was so focused on taking care of the medicines, she completely forgot to take care of the body that was dispensing them.
And that applies directly to you, listening right now. Caring for your physical self isn't some luxury, and it isn't a reward for finally clearing your inbox.
It's a mandatory prerequisite.
Yes, for sustaining high performance. You cannot function at your best if your physical foundation is armored in tension.
It really is time to peel the tape off the dashboard and actually look at the engine. So we'll leave you with this final thought to mull over today. If our bodies act as the physical record of our daily stress, what specific, unacknowledged emotion is your current posture secretly storing right now?